still undefeated.
It's 12 rounds with Chiles. We are in the building. I got the squad in here today, the family in today. I feel like I talk to y'all guys every week, so y'all family, fellas. Y'all family. Look, I'm going to let y'all introduce yourselves, man.
I'm Donte, Biggy White, pro boxer.
And I'm David White. I'm his pops.
Definitely. Before we get started, y'all know I got to do a disclaimer because I'm sure we probably going to cuss. We're going to be unfiltered on here today. The views and opinions are coming straight from myself and 12 Rounds with Chiles podcast. We are not here to infringe on anyone's belief. This show will be straightforward, unapologetic. But most of all, one thing we're going to do is bring the energy, fellas.
Let's bring it.
Yes, we in the building. So, look, man, I definitely, I've been around you guys for probably like 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? 5 or 6 years. Been in the gym with y'all, got to train with y'all. We traveled to Oxnard together. Went to California. We got to have some boxing experiences together. But, we're going to tap into some different things this time because I definitely want to tap into the fatherhood thing because that's a big deal. And you ride or die for your sons, bro.
Got to, man.
And that's real, bro. That's real. So we're going to hit on that. Okay. We're going to hit on, we definitely got to hit on you, man. Because hey, you've been doing your thing. What you 3-0 now? 2 knockouts? 4-0, 3 knockouts. Yeah, look, I gotta do my homework a little better. 3 knockouts, man. I've been keeping up every time you fight. I'm always keeping up, man. Anything y'all got going on, y'all know I'm always tapping in. Hey, Big, what you got going on, bro? What you got going on? And it was cool because we're doing this. And earlier today, what popped up on my Facebook was a memory of you graduating from high school.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's dope, bro. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? So let's tap in a little bit, man. Let's tell them about you. So we know you're a boxer, but I also know you played multiple sports.
Yeah.
So what made you choose boxing rather than football and everything else you had going on?
Well, to be honest, I cut off. I wrestled too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I had about 5. I had probably like I don't know how many nationals I had in wrestling. It was crazy. But the reason I cut off wrestling because I started looking at the end. You can't really like make that much money from it.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is, especially watching my pops, like taking care of my family. One day I'm gonna have a family.
Yeah, that's
wrestling.
right.
I can't take care of my family.
That's right.
So then once I started going a little further, I did started going crazy in football. Yeah. And then as I started getting older, about 11th, 12th grade, it started coming like which way I'm gonna go.
Right.
Like, so then when I got down to like 11th grade, I realized school ain't me.
Yeah, I was the same way.
You need school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to football. But I love boxing just as much as I love football. So I was just like, I'm going with boxing.
You know, with boxing.
I'm going with boxing. And you can do your own thing.
It's all you.
It's all you.
Definitely from the business side. And that's another thing we definitely going to hit on because your pops got your back when it comes to the business side of boxing. And I love it because we talk so much. Yeah. And he always dropping dimes on me. You know what I'm saying? Always because he's learning as he goes. You know what I'm saying? And he's putting the work in on the outside to make sure you good on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I love that about him. Like, I respect him all the way to the max, man. So, like, you ain't had no problem with him choosing boxing, man?
No, whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was on because if you try to make a kid do something he don't want to do, you ain't gonna get the full potential.
Right. Right.
So I need to get all this. I need everything.
Yeah.
So
when y'all started though, which gym did y'all start with? I know y'all started in the Baltimore area, but where did y'all start at?
Started at Upton.
At Upton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good gym.
Yeah. Everybody like to talk to Upton talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good gym.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about them. You know what I'm saying? But we do want that work though. We do want that work, fellas. Like I be calling y'all, we want that work, fellas.
Good coaches.
Definitely. I respect everything they got going on. They got some good stuff going on over there with Tank and all the young fighters that's coming up.
That's one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Because he gonna get in there, he gonna do what he gotta do. And then y'all were around him before all this even happened.
Yeah,
so y'all got to see it from the bottom up. So that's what's cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you probably got some old stories or something to share.
Oh, he's an animal. That's all you know what I mean? The kid really put the work in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He put the work in. So
and that's another thing where I can say like you know you can make money in boxing,
Mm-hmm.
but when somebody that close do it,
Mm-hmm.
you be like, oh yeah, it's real.
Oh, yeah, it's real.
It's real.
Yeah,
it's real.
That's
like it was times where like we went to hang out at Dave and Buster, and I'm talking like, and we had to drop them off middle of the project.
Yeah.
I'm talking like straight project.
Yeah.
And now it's
now you're seeing
now,
in this whole maturation process.
Exactly.
On TV, everything. And that's the one thing I like about boxing too, is because we've had the opportunity to be around some good people in this game. We get the opportunity to show up to people's gyms. We get the opportunity to spar world champions.
Mm-hmm.
And that show you like it's a reality. Because with the NFL, you may every once in a while get to see an NFL player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like we right here. We having conversations just like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely do.
Like, so that's to me, it show you that it's real, but it also lets you know that you gotta put the work in.
You got to.
You gotta put the work in.
I love that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not on the boxing tip. I mean, on the boxing tip, definitely, because what we say, skills pay the bills, bro.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? Skills pay the bills. There's a whole lot of people out here acting like they this, acting like they that. You know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like Instagram, Facebook, all that, it allows you to put on this front.
Makeup.
Yeah, you can put on this mask all you want to, but we got to strap up at the end of the day. We got to lace up. You know what I'm saying? I know. I feel like you want.
Instagram is an illusion of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go. It's an illusion of life. You can fantasize and people will think whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, it is. We know people. We around people that get to live this. That they live this fantasy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we understand what the grind takes. So we see what you're doing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
we don't respect it because we 10 toes down.
Oh my God.
It's blood, sweat, and tears that we put in. We traveling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't just traveling to show somebody what we doing on Instagram. We traveling to go get work. You know what I'm saying? We traveling to go grind. And some days gonna be good days, some days gonna be bad days.
Exactly.
It's just like life. It's peaks and valleys. You know
process.
It's the process. And to be honest, watching y'all's process, being a part of my own process, I love this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you shut that camera off,
this
was real.
Yeah.
Reality. This was real.
It is, bro. It is. Like, so coming up, you got a lot of accolades in the amateurs, bro.
Yeah.
You had a lot of, how many nationals you won in the amateurs, bro?
5.
You had 5?
5
Yeah, that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Thank you.
Because, I mean, put the work in, bro.
Put the work in.
That's all I can say is you put the work in. There's people walking around that don't have no nationals. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never won the nationals on any level. You got 5 of them things. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, bro. That's dope. And now I see you taking that experience to the next level in the pro game. What do you feel like the difference is from the pros and the amateurs?
I think the difference is like with the amateurs, you don't know who you get in there with. You put your name down. They say sign up and put your name in. You know how it go.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're going against.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're going against the number 1 in the world, number 1 or the bottom. You don't know who you're going against. But the pros, you can see a few months before. Yeah. You can break them down, watch his fights. So you know who you're going against. Yeah, you can. And the amateurs, you go in there, you just gotta know. It's the only way you gonna know them if you fought them before. Because when you're in the game a long time, you go against the same people. Right. Yeah, that's real. So that's real. The amateurs, I think the amateurs is definitely harder. Yeah. Yeah, especially when you go to the tournaments, you fighting, you gotta try to soak your body, get all the soreness out as possible, and wake up and do it all over again. Then on top of that, you still gotta make weight. So that's real. In the pros that you weigh in, drink water, drink 2 gallons, a gallon, whatever, eat whatever. Right. So that's why I think. Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah. And I think that's the one thing I like about the program is that we can use that strategy. You get a couple weeks, you may get a couple months, you can watch his YouTube videos, check out his little social media, see what he's doing, see what he likes, watch his habits. So then you really got that game plan. And when you got that game plan, it brings you a different confidence when you step in that ring. Not even that. You can even watch him on Instagram. Watch how he carry yourself. Yeah, that's real. Watch his people around him. Yeah. If all your people smoking, then you got to be doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you out partying, you know what I mean? Like, you can see who that person really is. You can't go to war without a plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't go to war without a strategy. That's what I'm saying.
So it's real. It's real, bro. So I'm about to hit on you a little bit over there, bro. I'm about to hit on you. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Look. I call him Biggy Senior, bro. He always cool as a mother. He keep things tight, bro. Always cool, always laid back. Look, man, you raising young black men out here in this world, right? And I respect you because every one of your sons is doing well. You know what I'm saying? And I think you said something earlier. You was like, man, this my son. I'll scrub a toilet for my son.
Daggone right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I'm different, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't too good in school. You know what I'm saying? So my mother, she was a school teacher. So, she taught me how to study, but school just wasn't for me. So I learned how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide, and I learned how to read. So it took me a minute to put it together. So I got a gift, like certain things are tricking me off while I start studying.
Yeah.
I just study real life though. So I study it and figure it out. And then after I figure it out, I go get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cause you got some business things popping too, man. Let's talk about that stuff too. You got a trucking thing.
I got my own trucking company.
Yeah.
I had to study it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's carrying out transportation.
Yeah.
It's like carrying
Put
out
it out
boxing.
there, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Put it out there.
I grind for it from the ground up. It's all about the process. Just like the boxing game, I studied it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't hard once you put it together.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, we keep saying it and we keep repeating it over and over, but you putting that work in.
Yeah, you got to.
That work in. Okay.
Talking about the process, K&L was bigger than boxing.
Yeah.
And you see, we growing.
Yeah.
We growing.
That's right.
It's all about the process. This generation is the microwave generation. They don't want to put the process. They're scared of the process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they scared, man. Y'all can't be see. Once you get your own business, and you gotta go out there and get it, you can't rely on nobody.
Yeah.
It'll help you understand the process a little more.
Right.
Because people like, oh, you need followers. I talked to a promoter like, yo, you need followers. He got to have his own followers. Now let me ask you a question. How many followers you think I'm gonna gain if I ain't got no skills? Who gonna want to see that?
Exactly, bro.
So what happens if I go ahead and put on an excellent show? Then what? What you gonna gain? So it's all the process. That stuff ain't instant.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta grind and go get it, man.
Come, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody does. They think it's instant. One thing I don't like about a lot of boxers now is they think it's just gonna be given to them. They see Tank or they see people from the neighborhood on TV and things like that, and they think that somebody just gonna hand it to them.
Right.
Hell no, it don't work like that, bro.
It don't.
It don't work like that, bro.
The dude don't last long.
Hey, that's true. That's real. Because I mean, we've experienced that too with a lot of fighters that we know. For a minute, we see them on ESPN, we see them on a show box or something like that.
Don't last
see them no more, do
it. I'm telling you, it's a grind, man. And if you ain't willing to grind and put that work in, you can hang it up. I don't care how many pictures you take with Errol Spence and who else?
I ain't even saying just boxing. Anything you do.
Yeah, but
whether it's rap, anything.
Yeah.
Boxing and rap is sort of like the same.
Yeah, it is kind of like the same.
It's just they on the stage and we're in the ring.
Yeah. So, what do you want to take in the end? Now, I'm not even gonna say in the end. In the next 5 years or so, where y'all want to take Canada? What's some of your goals? Definitely you, Biggy. Definitely you, Big Senior. Like, what are some of your goals that you want to achieve within the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I can say I'm okay now. I want to start coming out with clothing brand.
Okay.
Real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I want to dip into too. Yeah.
There's a lot of little different things I want to push Kane out. To be.
Me? Yeah.
Fleet of 18-wheelers.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Peterbilt's to be, I want Pete's, man.
Yeah. Right now, that's what the money is, bro.
Man, it's all around.
It'll come definitely with the way I see y'all just lining things up.
Yeah.
Slow grind. You taking it easy. You ain't rushing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then everything just matriculating right in your hands. It's falling like y'all want it to fall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like I said again, I can't do it without my team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So my wife, she catch what slipped me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure when you pick your lady, you gotta make sure she's sharp. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you don't want no dumb woman. So you know what I mean? So she ain't on point. You want her on point. You know what I mean? So that's how it go.
Yeah. And that's real, bro. What I'm gonna say to that, because I mean that's real, 100%. Like everything gotta line up.
Got to.
Everything gotta line up. You know what I'm saying? One person can have a slip up and they mess the whole game up.
Yeah, man.
We live in a day and age that it only take 5 seconds to mess your life up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One wrong decision and they can't wait to lock you up.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Or they can't wait to put you in the dirt. Like we got people dying around us. Life is crazy right now with the way things are going. You know what I'm saying? So
it's horrible.
For me, I always say just waking up the next day is another opportunity to go be great.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's another opportunity to go be great. It's another opportunity to just manifest in what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Even just being here. Like I appreciate y'all being here. Like
I
appreciate you.
Nothing.
Yeah, like it's the grind, bro.
Yeah.
But I still want to talk about how you been knocking all these people out, bro. I've been seeing all these videos. Like we had it in the entrance here and there putting the pose on board. Like, so how I feel, bro. When you lace up, it's 20, 10, 15 minutes before the fight, and you in your mind, you putting that plan together, you going through your checklist, bro. Explain how that feel, man. Because not a lot of people get that.
Right.
We all see it on TV, but how many people really get to experience that? And I'm gonna hit it on both sides, like how you feel before you about to get between the ropes, and how you feel watching your son. Because to me, every time you get between the ropes, you put your life on the line. You know what I'm saying? So that's a wealth of emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I can say, like, before I get in the ring, I be nervous.
Yeah.
So I be nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think that's normal. Well, for me, it is.
It's natural, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But like the whole time, like I be nervous. But like once I hear like my music, and stuff, I kind of like started getting that vibe, start getting in that mode. But like once I get in the ring, I be always like that.
Yeah.
But the whole time, like I be like lacing up, I be nervous.
Yeah.
Like hands sweating, like it be crazy. Like I'm getting a little better like now because like my first fight, I remember like my mouthpiece was in front of me. I couldn't even find it.
For real?
I had my shoes in front of me. I didn't even know where my shoes was at. Everything was right there. But now like I'm way better. I'm more calm.
Mm-hmm.
I can like laugh and smile in the locker room and stuff like that.
You more relaxed.
But like I be real nervous though, like before the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you get in there, I feel like once you get between the ropes, because even as a coach, bro, we look at the fighters, we feel the fighters' energy, and we got nerves too. You know what I'm saying? We think about it, man. We with y'all every day.
Yeah,
we
spawn everything.
We wiping sweat off. We wiping the blood out your nose. You know what I'm saying? We build a bond that is almost like a father-son bond with fighters. Not only that, we talking like y'all going through something. Sometimes we talking about stuff outside of boxing.
Yeah.
Whether you having lady issues or you need help making decisions financially or whatever, man. We as a coach, we go through. We a therapist at the same time at times. You know what I'm saying? So we just as nervous.
And I think that's the hardest part of being like, I ain't gonna say just an athlete, just chasing your dream. Is like you go through things for real, and you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because every day, you know what I'm saying, you go through whatever. Next day, the sun coming up in the morning.
That's the truth.
You got to keep going. So like, that's the hardest part of being just chasing a dream.
Yeah.
Not even just being an athlete, chasing your goals. That's how it is.
Right.
Process.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. How you feel usually when you about to get in that ring, man?
I be like, that's your baby, so I be scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything can happen, but something clicked on me this last fight where his mother was a little nervous and I wasn't nervous. So, but it's one thing, like I see the growth.
Yeah.
And one thing I see is like the skills have like tripled.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So that gave me confidence. So I'm no longer nervous. And I'm curious if I'm gonna be his next fight. I'm no longer nervous. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to punish this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because the skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? it's a difference. Like, yo, that skill set take you to the top.
It do.
You know what I'm saying?
It does. Like to me, that's why we in the gym every day.
Right.
That's why we working. I think I saw you in the gym on the ground, or maybe on Facebook, using one hand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Using just the left hand. Like it's levels to this.
Yeah,
you have to build each individual level, whether it be your feet, your head movement, your hands, your game plan. You working on all this every day. This is the stuff that don't nobody get to see. Because the only thing people want to see is when we fight on the Saturday, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the grind of when you had a tough day of sparring and your body sore, you had
Right.
to take ice bath. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? They don't get that part. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
live that part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's boxing is a grind, bro. I played football coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like that football was my first love. Is all I wanted to do. But boxing was a whole change because it wasn't. I just get up and go to practice. I had to live this shit every day.
Right.
I couldn't just go to practice. I had to eat good. I had to get up at. I would get up at 5:30 and run. At the time, I worked at Lexus of Richmond, bro. I would get up at 5:15, run at 5:30, be done by 6, be at work at 6:30.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you had to live. How many miles you put in?
3 to 5.
3 to 5, man. You coming down in weight right now, right?
Yeah.
To let the people know you coming down.
175. You know, shooting
Y'all
for.
better be ready.
That's what we're shooting for.
Woo! Y'all better be ready.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Cause shoot,
I'm interested. Yo, I never been no 175. Like I can't even remember when I was 175. I was probably in elementary 175.
Yeah.
Like
when we went to Oxnard, when we fought at 200, that tournament, right?
Yeah. 200.
Yeah.
Hey.
But like we got a dietitian now.
Okay.
So
what's her name?
Lexi.
Hey, Lexi. Get the
Yeah.
good food.
Yeah.
We fooled y'all with that. They weren't ready for that.
They weren't ready. Yeah.
No, they weren't ready.
Hey.
So I can say like, you know, with working with her, because she even said like 80% of it is your diet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So even like going to my last fight, getting ready for it, and like the day of the fight, or like the day before, because we were in and everything.
Right.
I'd be like dehydrated. So that's what we working on. Coming down but not losing nothing.
Yeah.
Basically. You know what I'm saying? Like not losing your energy, not dehydrated, not losing your muscle. But like one thing I can say is my last camp, I ain't wearing a sunsuit the whole camp.
For real?
Yeah. And that helped.
Yeah.
Coach K.
Yeah.
That helped.
So now but what you're doing is y'all building a team, bro.
Right.
Oh my God.
Y'all building a team.
Yeah.
And you need that team. You watch all these top athletes, they all got a squad.
Got you, man.
They all got a squad. Somebody that cooking, somebody making sure you getting that strength and conditioning in the morning.
Right.
And then you got that Boston coach that's waiting for you in the evening, ready to put that work in on your mind. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Yeah, your team is important.
Yeah.
Like very important, even outside the ring. Because it's like I was saying, like when you going through stuff, your team is what holds you together.
Hold your mind together.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, I lost one of my brothers.
Yeah, I've been saying that, bro. I've been saying that.
It was hard to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Go. It's time to go to the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard.
Yeah.
So
that's real, man. Talk to me a little bit about that, man. Like, what happened, bro? Was this something like an Edgewood thing? So I saw you posting it, but it's real life, and that's what we're here for. We're here to talk about real life and things we go through, because everybody wants to see the person. Everybody wants to. When we get on this show, like I want people to see the real you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, bro.
I mean, it was. You know what I'm saying? He was one of my brothers for real. Like, so like we probably knew each other about 4 hours since I was 4. I was always the youngest on the block. All my friends.
You had to be tough then.
It had to be tough. Yeah. They was all like 3 years older than me. So we just was outside just playing. You talking about you want to know a situation like what happened?
You gotta go all the way into it.
Like a situation like
definitely. I mean, you could make, bro. You could be you.
Right.
We on the podcast. We on 12 rounds with Chiles. Be you. You talk about it how you want to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing you posting this like every day.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, oh, that shit hurt my boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He lost somebody that meant something to him. And to be honest, we ain't even really got to talk about it, but we can talk about how you persevering through it.
Right.
How you're using it as a motivation and as a tool to keep being successful in what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well, Well, the week of, it was crazy because we was talking like every night, like 2 hours,
right?
Just not even talking about nothing, just talking. And then like that day, that Saturday, it was May 28th. Yeah, May 28th. My brother, he was like, yeah, he said, you know, Dirk got shot or whatever. So I was like, the first thing that came in my head was Lil Durk. Yeah. So I was like, man, I ain't really, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about that. So that's when he was like, no, Dirk. And that's when I just kept watching the fight because it ain't really hit me yet. Hit you, yeah. So I was just like, I don't know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what he talking about. So that's when I called one of my friends and he was down there about the scene and everything. And he just, you know what I'm saying? We was talking and then he was like, they still trying to figure out who you know what I'm saying, who left in the car. Right. And he ended up calling back and just saying he gone. And it still didn't hit me for real. Yeah. It still didn't hit. I still was just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that morning I woke up like 7 in the morning. I was like, I looked, ain't nobody posted. I'm like, yeah, they don't know what they was talking about. Right. And then I seen another one of my friends posted, and I just like, dang. Yeah. And I just was crying. I was just done. Right. Like, I was done. Yeah. Right. I was done. And I know that made things definitely hard. And I know Pops probably had to, you know what I'm saying, pick you up. Your family, the people around you, probably everybody had to pick each other up because in life we're going to go through things. Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through things. And I'm sure the next time you get in that ring, you're going to dedicate that one to him. Yeah, most definitely. That means somebody in trouble. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. That means somebody in trouble, but it makes you at 175. At 175, right? Ass is getting kicked. Like, you know, it was tough for real, you know? Like even like a while, like I think about 3 years ago, I had lost my cousin. You know, he had a heart attack. Wow. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? Going through it, like I still had to keep working. That's why I was saying, like, when you chasing your dream, you got to keep going. That's right. Especially like when you're playing sports, because you sit back for a week or two, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep moving. Yeah. You got to keep moving. I always say it take us 3 or 6 months to get in shape, 2 days to get out of shape. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You hit it on the head with that one. Yeah. 2 days eating pizza, boy. We up 10 pounds. Woo! You know what I'm saying? In this game, 10 pounds make a difference, man. But that's big. Bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And definitely now it's just you just grind, bro. You got so much support around you. You know what I'm saying? You just keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. And like you said, as athletes, we're gonna go through things. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through death. We're gonna go through girlfriend drama. You're gonna go through different things. Just different things I see within fighters, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you gotta stay on the road because you know what the end game is. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Pop gonna let you get too far off the game anyway. Nah. Sometimes we had to get on him. Yeah. But as a team, we all slip up. That's right. But that's why you gotta have a great team around you. Be like, yo, come on. Yeah. That's why. That's your dog, though. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said. I like that one. I only listen to Jay-Z, and he said the one line, like, when you got a great team, you gotta be each other crutch. And I felt it. Yeah, that's real. I'm gonna tell you, before Devin Haney even became undisputed, his father laid the blueprint down. Yeah. Y'all better follow it. I think we talked about that. Yeah, and this was before he won all these belts, am I right? Yeah. That was almost a year ago we talked about that. He laid the blueprint down, and you know, and it ain't easy. You're gonna have to grind for it. If it's your son, I told him, I scrub tallest to get my son his next fight, because I ain't kissing no ass, man. Yeah. That's just we ain't built like that. Yeah, that's gonna take me into another subject. What you think of Baltimore boxing, bro? Who? Yeah, I'm about to get you started now. Look. Baltimore boxing. I'm about to get you started now, because look. It's good. Oh, look. He's trying to be nice today, y'all. It's good. You know, I know, you know, everybody got their way, they got their lanes that they gotta travel. Definitely. You know, I just my lane and the way I move is a little different. You know what I mean? But I don't mind being an oddball. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I've been an oddball my whole life, and see, that's what these people don't know. Right. I've been the oddball. I've been the outcast. You know what I'm saying? So it don't bother me being an outball. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like when I was coming up, my father, you know,
He taught me how to be a dog.
Yeah.
But he just abandoned me when it was time to show me grown man stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of struggled in learning grown man stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So once, I was always, so that's why I put it in my sons, they ain't never been breaking no laws and running around. Cause I be hearing like coaches and they be want the poorest kids. They think they the toughest fighters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the toughest things to do is a kid that ain't come from the street, but he's still going out here fighting like his life on the line.
That's right.
So don't tell me to be the. And see, one thing about it, once the poorest kid, once he get money, sometimes it kills the drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all in what you put in them from the cradle. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Piggyback on what he was saying, I feel like that's something else we bring to the boxing.
Right.
We bring a different story.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have like we grew up here, we grew up so rough.
Right.
I'm just somebody who chose the sport and want to be great at it.
Yeah.
Woo.
So, yeah. And that's true because you think everybody got their story, right?
Right.
All the fighters, I slept in a car. I lived in the worst neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's awesome that y'all doing it the way y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? And you fight like you got a chip on your shoulder every time you're in there. You know what I'm saying? And you got skills. You got skills, plus you got dog. Because I done seen you have to step down too. Like your dad said, you ain't got to be no gangster. You ain't got to be from the hood to have no dog. If it's in you, it's in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I tested him when he was 4 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I tested all my boys. All my boys been tested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he been tested. My middle son, he's the toughest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my guy. You know what I mean? He's the toughest. He's mini me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I made my sons everything, like in my business. He negotiates my phone calls to get the money, and he plays an important part.
Yeah.
But I just hit him where he's nice at. You know what I'm saying? I exploited his skill set.
Yeah.
My wife, she nice. You know what I mean? That's why I say you can't have no dumb broad rolling with you because you're going to fall off.
Mm-hmm.
And him, I'm going to tell you how I made him. I had a dog, right? And I used to like train pit bulls, and I made him real nasty.
Right.
So when my middle son came in, she made me like, you gotta get rid of these out.
Yeah.
I can't tell y'all what I did with the dog, but so I went from training my dog to start training him like a dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest. So I just trained the hell out of him, man. And then I start putting them in these tough ass, like people be like, oh man, this person nice, he nice. But then when you line up across him, shorty be cowering down. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so the coaches, they really didn't like mess with me because I ain't say too much, but I was like, yo, y'all hype this kid up to be this. Then we step up, and my son was young. They had all these older but lighters and shit. Man, we was demolishing them, man.
Yeah.
So after that, I was like, yo, something ain't right. So I just started, we went from football, then we went to wrestling. Wrestling tested them. That really tested them, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like that's a sport that like a kid gotta go through.
Yeah.
Like that wrestling different.
Yeah.
Yo, that wrestling different.
Yo, that'll let you know. If you want to know where your kid at, you think he tough, and I hear y'all talking. If he come out there to that wrestling mat, and if you get some national titles, you got yourself something.
Yeah. And when he's talking about being tested, I've been tested. My brother, he been tested for us like he got sickle cell.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he been tested on the whole nother side.
You understand pain.
You know what I'm saying? He been tested on another side of just not sports.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I say you're the toughest in the family. Because you understand pain.
Yeah.
Everybody can't understand pain.
That's real.
That's real. That's my guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was time he was in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What was that? There you go. ICU.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's another thing. It's good to have good people around you. Because he had like his friends there.
Support system.
He had his friends there coming up to check on him.
Right.
That's why it's good to have a good team around you. That's why it's important.
Keep that energy. You keep everybody's spirits high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the way y'all roll, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, the whole family in the studio right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whole family in the studio. They pulled up 5-6 deep.
Yeah.
We getting everybody on the
That's
show
how we
today.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm familiar. That's it.
Yeah, but and I love it, bro, because that's something that you don't see a lot, man.
Yeah.
You always got somebody beefing with somebody. Somebody don't like somebody, but y'all energy, y'all just brought the energy.
That's
You know
why
what I'm saying?
We blood type A.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
What do you mean?
Animals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We blood type A. Animals.
That's why, even like my homeboy for real, we were saying we've been together since we was young.
All of them hurt.
Yeah.
That's all they boy.
Yeah.
All of them hurt.
Yeah.
So we all grew up together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing different from man, he's not the same blood.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
But I feel like that will make you family.
Yeah. Sometimes the guys that ain't the people that ain't blood be more family than the people that is blood. You know what I'm saying?
It was one time we was out, right? And, I ain't had no money to get into the hookah spot.
Yeah.
He gave me, you know what I'm saying? It was
up.
girls, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gave me some money. It was a while ago. I don't know if he remember.
Yeah.
But I remember.
Yeah. But it's things like that, man. And as you go through this journey, you don't have a problem getting back to people like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I always preach to all my fighters too is like, one day we gonna make a little money in this game. Yeah. But the money you made ain't to give away to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because when you make it, everybody gonna knock on your door. You're gonna have 20,000 cousins. Somebody gonna be your long lost brother. You know what I'm saying? You look out for the ones that looked out for you while you were going through the struggle.
Right.
And through your whole process, the ones that stuck by your side. You know what I'm saying? To me, those people that you're gonna look out for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that guy right there, that's gonna be your man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be one day you walking down that ramp, you fighting for a world title. We might be at the Barclays. I'm gonna be like, hey, big, you remember me, bro? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't none of that.
He was back there with me.
He gonna be right there with you.
Back there with me.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my son. Like the day we had a incident, and when his mother was like, yo, he called a hospital. Because, you know, he's going through a little pain. You know, his mom was tripping on him because he's down right now. Man, you got to do like, and I came to him. I was like, yo, you know, I got to hold you accountable. Yeah. Because you told me you was a dog. You told me you was a dog. You got to do one of the toughest that's one. Because the other toughest thing is having to bury your parents. Yeah. So but the second or the third toughest thing you got to bury his best friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was feeling the pain. But he told me he was a soldier. So I got to hold him accountable for being a soldier. Yeah. So I said, yo, you got to straighten up. You know what I mean? I know you're going to cry. You're going to feel the pain, but you told me you was a soldier. Yeah. So you got to get control of your mind so you can get that pain up out your body. Now look where you at. In the studio with us.
In the studio, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why, like, the one thing that the baby said was like, you know what I'm saying, whatever God when we go through, just let it let's go.
We're gonna go through it.
If my head dropped a little bit, don't worry, I'm gonna pick it back up. So
and the one thing I preach a lot now is, as men, it's all right to cry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to show emotion. It ain't soft, bro. Yeah. Some of the toughest men in the world, some of the toughest men in our lives cry. It's all right. You let that emotion on and let it out, and you come up with your plan. You get it out. Come up with your plan, and we keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? The sun gonna come up another day. We gotta keep grinding on what we're grinding on. We gotta stay focused. But it's all right to be emotional sometimes. You human. You ain't gotta be tough. I think that's what kills us as people sometimes. Is everybody gotta be hard every day, all day. You look at me this way, I gotta be tough.
That mean what, bro? That mean they ain't tough.
They hiding it.
Just put another quote out there with Jadakiss said.
He know all the rap.
I know everything.
Yeah.
He was like, when it's someone you love it, when someone is loved that you love, and love is pure. Yeah. When you front try to hold it in, it hurts more.
That's true. That's true.
Like
I mean, it is, bro, and it's all right.
I like Jadakiss
to be him. Yeah, I see you, bro. You know, it's funny to me too. Cause I done got to see Big grow up, right? Yeah. Cause it was a point in time when Big was quiet. Big coming to jump, lace his little gloves up, man. Hit the bag, hit the speed bag. Right. And then we see Big later. And now Big in here smiling. he got personality. Like I love it, man. I love seeing the progression, bro. And you grow as a man. Like your confidence is buzzing, man. I feel your confidence. Like that's dope, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just a little quiet kid no more. but you also put the goddamn motherfucker.
Right.
If they step in there. Yeah. And I done seen you put the hands on many of people too. You know what I'm saying? Sharp fighter, y'all. Yeah, sharp fighter.
That comes with skills though. Like,
yep.
And they be looking for the like. It's funny because everybody run around here like promotion. Somebody say, well, Donte Wilder, he got to the top with just promotion. But imagine if he had skills, like he had to have some type of skill.
Yeah.
Because he was in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? But what happens if he kept holding on in his skills? So the little bit of money, $1 million or 40 million, whatever million, he could have tripled that if his skills were sharp. Like that's now, don't nobody want to see him fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He fell off just because he could. Because a loss don't make you fall off.
That's true.
Because I look at Pitbull Cruz, the Joker lost to Tank, even though Tank is an exception. He still. How you lose? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he fought like a warrior.
Yeah, and then he's nuts. So, a loss don't mean nothing. A loss is what you take and learn from it. It's a game of warriors. It's impossible.
Yeah.
To come out getting a scathe one time or two times. That's life. Imagine if you never lose in life. How you gonna grow? How you gonna gain?
You don't learn nothing. You don't learn nothing.
Everybody around here trying to protect the O, promote.
Yeah.
Protect the O by sharpening your skills.
That's what don't nobody want to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like now we finally getting to a point now, probably in like the 130, 135 class, when we seeing some of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Broke it, though.
We saying
changed the game.
He
changed the game.
Yeah.
Oh, he changed. So some of them big names that was on the top, that y'all thought was super nice. Some of them jokers very fault.
I think so too.
Because you got some people that put promotions in front of skills, so they promoting themselves. So you all hyped up to see him. So when you go see him fight, they fighting the southpaw, and you're a right hand. You don't even know which hand to block with.
Yeah.
Or you a right hand fighting another right hand. You don't know what hand. You know for your defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you over here, gosh, promoting all of this and can't fight.
Got 30. Yeah. Got 1 million views on Instagram. We ain't got no skill. You know what I'm saying?
A good product, all you street guys, a good product, I sell itself.
That's it. That's it. And what I like about Devin Haney is y'all watch that fight with Cavazos?
Yeah.
The last fight?
Yeah.
He did it with fundamentals, bro.
That's it.
Straight fundamentals.
That's it.
He ain't go out all crazy. He ain't try to do nothing. Straight jab. Jab, a little feint, throw the 3 on you, tie you up when he need to, step right back out, half step back, put the jab right back on.
Stay focused too. Even when he was just beating them straight across, he stayed focused.
And that's so being focused is something that I preach all the time because people don't realize when you're in the ring for 36 minutes, or even if you're in the ring on a 4 round, staying focused is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. And actually, I get frustrated with Tank sometimes because I'll watch him, he'll be focused and then he'll yell something outside the ring, or he'll look at his mom and say something to her. And I'm like, damn, is that a lack of focus? Even though he brings it back in and he's able to get
that's what makes him great, though.
But it is, bro.
That's what makes him great. That's what makes my boy great, man. That's what makes my boy great.
It is. It is. Like
that's how they be hitting the ground. Like you heard that sound right there.
That's how they hit the ground.
But that's what makes my man. Everybody got attributes in them who put the work in that make them great. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's in my top 3. I can't, you know what I mean? I will never ever bet against my boy, man.
Yeah.
Who your top 3 fighters?
Oh, my top 3 fighters right now. Hey, y'all know I'm an Errol Spence fan.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm an Errol Spence fan. That's a good question, Big, because I ain't even asked this question in a while. But I'm gonna say Errol Spence. I'm definitely gonna say Devin Haney after that performance because I like great fundamentals. I want to say Crawford, but I want Errol to beat Crawford, y'all. I want.
Yeah.
The reason being is because Crawford got skills, right? So, all right, let me reduce my breakdown. Crawford got skills. Crawford can fight left-handed. Crawford can fight right-handed. He hits you with unorthodox shots. He's a smart guy. But sometimes that dog get ahead of him and he gets touched.
Yeah.
We've seen Crawford get dropped. We've seen Crawford get hurt. But has Crawford ever fought somebody with the pop that Errol has?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, we've seen Errol get hurt. but he's been able to stay focused and get his shit back together, right, and stay within the fight. But I'm gonna go with I don't know though, because I kind of want to say Tank too, because Tank my dog. If Tank fighting, I'm tuned in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You see Crawford. What I see with Crawford, man, my God, we talk about this all the time.
We talking about the top 3 though.
I know, but I want to say something about Crawford. Now, Crawford, if you watch him, Crawford likes to stay on the outside. So when he's on the outside, he fights left-handed. So when he goes in the pocket, he fights right-handed. But he's not that good in the pocket. So he only will stay right-handed for a certain amount of time. So then he'll back out and go left-handed. And to me, you have to work on that mid-range, the inside game. It's just, my bad. I don't want to talk like that. I ain't talking like that.
That's what we're here for. Look, that's what we're here for. Because I feel like that mid-range, the inside game is where Errol's gonna have that advantage. Because Errol gonna shoot that uppercut. He gonna shoot that. He gonna step around that lead foot and put that uppercut up the middle. And that motherfucker, that it's a banger.
I think Errol. Not Errol Crawford. I think he started turning up a little late. I think.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really like watching fights like that. I don't know why it's just like Crawford. He just don't make me get up and go watch it. You know what I'm saying? But the time that I did see it, I watched the one with him and Sean Porter. It's like he started a little late.
Yeah.
But once he turned on, he was on. I feel like you can't do that against Errol.
You know who else I feel like is like that? I feel like Tank is like that.
Yeah.
I feel like, but the reason I feel like he's like that is because he goes through a nerve process. Like I think his first couple rounds, he'd be a little nervous, and he got to get his jab going and circle around the ring a little bit and settle down. But once he settled down, he's laser like.
Who's
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go Errol. I wanna see. I wish I said 5, but I want to say Errol.
Because I would have said them Charlos too, though.
Yeah, because he looked real good his last fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Errol. I want to either put Shakur and Devin Haney. They like this, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Shakur.
We ain't seen Shakur on the inside.
Yeah,
he's
a sniper on the outside. Yeah.
So you gotta get.
But I'm gonna go.
Every boxing match turns into a fight at some point.
I'm gonna go Errol.
Gil.
I'm gonna go Errol. I think I want to say Shakur.
Yeah.
I think I want to say Shakur.
So I'm gonna actually. I don't know if y'all was at the gym, but before you finish that, y'all remember when Shakur came to Charles City? Were y'all there at that time?
No. I heard about it though.
Man, Shakur came to that joint and beat everybody's ass.
I heard about it.
I was like, good Lord, this boy is real.
I heard about it.
When I walked in the gym that day, I was like, damn, what's Shakur Stevens doing here?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It showed you that it was levels to this game.
Right.
It showed you levels to this game. But we're going to go back to who's your third?
I'm going to go Errol. I'm gonna go Errol, Shakur, and Tank.
That's a good top 3.
Errol, Shakur, and Tank.
That's a good top 3.
I want to say Shakur or Devin Haney.
Yeah.
But I think the reason I'm gonna say Shakur because it seemed like he getting stronger.
Yeah.
It's like his punch is getting a little stronger.
He got dog in him, bro.
Yeah.
But like you say, we ain't seen him really fight in the pocket yet, or nobody really press him. He been so sniper like that.
Yeah.
He got good footwork too. He gonna
he not control that distance.
He gonna turn you. He controls the distance very well. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't seen nobody that's right now. I feel like the world champions with the best jabs are really the ones that's out there winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Boots.
Hey, myself, the ones that I think that's winning is the ones a boxer punchers.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's what I say.
Definitely.
That's just me.
That's Charlo. To me, Charlo at 154, a boxer puncher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like it because he got that dog in him too. Like he showed. I feel like his last fights to me were 3 different fights. If you really break it down, y'all know me, bro. I'm gonna be a technician.
Right.
But I feel like it was 3 different fights in one. The beginning of the fight, if y'all watch, he circled. He boxed a lot. He used the jab. Towards the middle of the fight, he sat down. They both traded shots, right? And then towards the end of the fight, he turned into that boxer puncher where he would sit down on a couple shots, then he would circle, then he would sit down. He would let you come in there, work some angles, and he was trying to drop that 3 the whole time. And once he finally got that little short 3 in there, he was able to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? But from a coach's perspective, like I was breaking that fight down. I was like, oh, I like what you're doing because you shifted gears on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Did you say your top 3?
Did you say your top 3?
Oh, it's simple. Tank, Errol, and my son.
That's hard.
So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I believe in my own blood as a coach. What's your hardest thing about being a coach? Like from your, because like I know like one thing about being a fighter, but like the other side of the field. What's your hardest part of being a coach?
That's a good question. Actually, it's an easy question. It's making people stay disciplined. For me, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta call you to see if you ran, we got a problem. If you get on the scales and your weight ain't where it should be after we done had a conversation, we got a problem. But to be honest, I think I dealt with that more in the past because I was still learning. But now I'm so willing to have that tough conversation. You a man just like me. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna have this one-on-one. Because as a coach, we put so much time into this. I think sometimes I'm talking to your dad. I got 2 or 3 coaches calling me. I'm like, hey, but I gotta call you back. I gotta call you back. Somebody calling me. Somebody calling me.
Right.
So it's boxing all day. Sometimes I'm on a date with my girl and it's 9, 10 o'clock. I got somebody calling me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether they got a fighter or hey, you gonna be a part of this event or something like that. So my life all the time is 24/7 boxing, and if that fighter can't give me the same energy, to be honest, I'm done with you. I'll go because it's always somebody that want it. You know what I'm saying? So having that line of discipline, because you also as a coach, you gotta play. I'm not gonna say you play both sides, but you're a friend, but you're not a friend, and you have to have that line. Like you my man's, but at the same time I'm coach.
Right.
I'm the disciplinary. You know what I'm saying? I'm the teacher. So it's playing that line. It's a fine line. Because, of course, man, we laugh, we joke.
Yeah.
You my dog. You know what I'm saying? But
it's time to lock in.
When it comes to the coaching, it's time to lock in. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely big shout out to Dave Sue. You know what I'm saying? Because Dave's been around. And I think I said it on my last podcast, man. Dave was a guy that, shit, I didn't even know how to wrap hands, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Dave sat down there right beside me and was like, all right, son, this how you wrap hands.
Right.
And from that day on, I've been wrapping hands ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's to get better and better each time you do it.
Every time you do it, you know what I'm saying? He's a guy that I was able to. I watched him. Y'all was there.
Yeah.
I watched him. I studied him. I was like, oh, I like this. I'm gonna nitpick that.
Right.
Oh, I like the way you hit the pass with that. I'm gonna nitpick that. You know what I'm saying?
That was your process.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
See, one thing about it, I learned in this boxing game, and it took me a minute because I didn't learn it right away. But you have to be okay with people talking bad about you. Got to be okay with it. It's okay.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Still going through it. Yeah.
So they say what they want to say about me. It's okay. But I'm gonna stick to my process.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? See, everybody they looking for this, looking for that. Stick to the process, man. That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a big deal.
Yeah.
It get tough.
Yeah.
It get tough. You hear people say this, you hear people say that, or you may have it make you build different opinions and stuff like that. But like you say, man, you stick to that process. Right. You know what the end game is.
And that's with anything. It's not just boxing. That's with anything in life.
Don't ask for no handout.
Stick to it.
Go get it.
Yeah. Just go get it.
Because I don't want to see some boxing on boxing. For people who don't box,
right.
I want to let them know, like, you stick to the process with anything in life.
Talk to them, big.
Stick with anything you want to do, just do it. Stick to the process with anything out here, whether it's getting your driver's license, whether it's CDLs, clothing line, stick to it. It's going to happen.
You know what? Before we get off of here, though, I see you been doing your photography thing, too.
Yeah.
Bro. I see you been put it out there, bro. Because, I mean, we never know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got supporters. I've been lucky to have a cool little fan base of people that tune in. But put your product out there because somebody might need some things to take it. Somebody might need a headshot.
Well, my Instagram is Biggy Shotters. And I actually got it joint from the movie Shotters. So I just put Biggie in front of Shotters. Because I'm like Biggie Shot Us.
Yeah.
So Biggie Shotters on Instagram.
Definitely spell it out for them so everybody
BIGGY SHOTT. I think did I put TT? I think I did put TTAS. I think I did.
Hey, man, when we talk about in the parking lot, I told him, I said, hey,
I think
you better know them hands because when you get in front of that camera, it get different, right?
I think,
Put all your info out, man.
But on everything else is _Donte White, DONTE White _Donte White.
Right.
And that's everything: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
Definitely.
YouTube, Donte White, everything.
Definitely.
I'm Buddy Rowe, BUDDYROW on Facebook, and on Instagram I'm KNL Transportation.
Definitely. Because you never know.
_transportation.
Yeah.
I don't know because I don't use it. I don't go.
Yeah,
on
look.
I'm
Facebook. I'm old school, bro. I'm on the Facebook. That's about it. That's
That's what all is at Facebook.
Yeah. Well, look. Before we get off, y'all know every time I'm on here, I like to leave with a quote. I like to leave with something motivational, right? So I was reading something about 2 days ago with James Baldwin. James Baldwin said, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until you face it." Right? And that's real.
Right.
And every time, every podcast, I always say, man, without effort, without dedication, consistency, and the love for what you do, you're not going to accomplish. So everything we do, you must put in the effort. You must dedicate yourself. You must have consistency. And we got to love what we do every day.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with that hard work, something great to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So before we get off here, man, I'm going to put it out there, man. Child's Play, CHILES PLAY _Chiles, CHILES on Instagram.com. Also, 12 Rounds with Chiles on Facebook, 12 Rounds with Chiles on YouTube, 12 Rounds with Chiles now on Spotify.
I hear you.
12 Rounds with Chiles on iTunes.
There you go.
We on everything, man. We on everything. I'm trying to expand my horizon. You know what I'm saying?
Grinding.
We're going to keep grinding.
You got to have some hard times, though.
That's it. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to have some hard times.
What's that one you always say about the sailor?
Oh, yeah, you can't learn how to sail a boat when the water's always calm.
Yeah.
You start learning how to sail your boat when that water be choppy.
You
know what I'm saying?
You gotta go fishing too.
Yeah, hey, bro. Yeah, oh, you know we gonna go fishing.
Can I say one thing?
Say one thing before we go. Do your shout outs.
Y'all 175 pounders, get ready.
About to let the dog off the leash. We'll definitely do it again, man. We'll definitely do it again.
And we're not the animals that be in the zoo. Zookeepers don't bring us our food. We hunt what we eat. We're in the wild. We're wild animals.
Talk your talk.
We're not the animals that are in the zoo. I see y'all gorillas and all that, and y'all tigers and lions in the zoo. Y'all cannot deal with the ones that be in the wild.
Tell them tame animals.
Woo!
They tame animals.
They built different.
Come on.
The zookeeper bring y'all some pieces of steak and throw them in the cage.
How you get yours?
We go hunt. We hunt for it. Woo!
Hey, when the next fight, man? When the next fight before we go? Y'all got anything coming up yet?
175. Right. We see y'all at 175.
Right now we don't really know right now. We about to still training.
All right.
But going on vacation.
Definitely.
With the family.
All right. Definitely.
We when we get back.
Well,
get back to the drawing board.
The next time we coming back, we're gonna have a fight day. Family.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a fight day. We're gonna talk about camp. We're gonna get the guys, get everybody out there that's supporting us. And we're gonna get them with the movement.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them with the KNL movement. We're gonna get them with the 12 Rounds with Chiles movement.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
Definitely. Look, I appreciate the supporters. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Thank y'all for coming and supporting me.
Yeah, thank you
know
for
what I'm
having
saying?
us.
Like, it's all love. And you know I'm down for the ride, bro. I'm right down watching
Yeah,
everything.
You've been down there with us, so you know what I mean?
Definitely. So we're gonna tune out. 12 Rounds with Chiles.
Peace.